The planning process consists of three processes. First is long-range forecast, which is the responsibility of top management, and they have to provide data for a firm's multi-year plans. These long-range plans require policies and strategies that is related to issues such as research and development, new product plans, capital investment, and facility location or capacity. Second process is intermediate plans, which are designed to be consistent with top management's long-range plans and strategy. Intermediate plans are the job of the operations manager working with other functional areas of the firm. These plans are required policies and strategies that is related to issues such as sales and operation planning, production planning and budgeting, setting employment, inventory, subcontracting levels, and analyzing operating plans. And lastly is the short-range plans, which are up to 3 months. These plans are also the responsibility of operations personnel. Operation manager work with supervisors and foremen to translate the intermediate plan into short-term plans consisting of weekly, daily, and hourly schedules. And the issues are like job assignment, ordering, shop scheduling, dispatching, overtime, and part-time help.
Sales and operation planning is a process of balancing resources and forecasted demand, aligning an organization's competing demands from supply chain to final customers. SNOP is aimed at the coordination and integration of the internal and external resources necessary for a successful aggregate plan. Second, communication of the plan to those charged with its execution. Aggregate planning. The objective of aggregate planning is usually to meet forecast demand while minimizing costs over planning period. It combines appropriate resources into general terms. It is a part of a larger production planning system. This aggregation breaks the plan down into greater details. This aggregation results in a master production schedule.
The option first, changing inventory level, where we will forecasting future demand, as the manager can increase the inventory to avoid lack of supply, especially during the festive event. Secondly, verifying force. It is to match the number of production demand and the number of workforce to avoid the overwork that will lead to low productivity. Thirdly, subcontracting, a costly technique and risky, but it can benefit the company so that the company can focus on their specialization while their risk in leak their information. Fourth, using part-time, a low skill level, but still useful to fill up the holes in especially in service. Option first is influence demand. It is to advertising or promoting product to increase the demand so that the customer know about the existing product. Next is the back order. Customer has to require for the product, but they have to wait. This result for the lost sale to the company. Thirdly is a counter seasonal product. The new product service that the organization want to produce, but they never made it or they don't have the blueprint about it.
Aggregate planning in services. In industries such as banking, trucking, and fast food, aggregate planning may be easier than manufacturing. For instance, restaurants. The focus is to smooth the production process and determining the optimal workforce size. In hospital, the focus is to responding on the patient demand. In national change of small service firm, planning done at national level and at local level. In miscellaneous services, the focus is to plan human resource requirement and manage demand. And in airline industry, it involves number of flights, number of passengers, air, ground personnel, allocation of seats to fare classes.